All right, now here we are at Vessel News. We're going to the question and answer period with Sabo, Riggs, Stone, and Mr. Navarro right here. Check it out. Done. Look at this. I'm up close with royalty here, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm here for you if you couldn't be here for them.
Just so you know, real quick, the photos will be posted, so you'll be able to access them. And I want where's Sean Patrick Kennedy? Where is he?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
All right, thank you so much, Sean Patrick Kennedy. All right, so we're going to get started here, and we just do this. We do like just be moderator, and whatever question you have, say it loud enough so that we can hear it. And
How about closing that door?
You can hear. Just repeat it. Say they ask me X, Y, Z. Okay. So who go ahead. Hey, stand up and say where you're from and all that good stuff.
Mr. Navarro, my name is Darren. I'm from Huntington Beach, California. Although I'm not in your district, I support you, and I believe that you represent really what is like being bottled up in the American people. So I have one question, and it is, what is your prime directive?
My prime directive is to make a difference within my community, to fight for the constituents in my community, to make sure that we're getting the job done. Not talking about impeaching a president, to work with the president, and to make sure that we're serving the people in our district. Thank you.
Arthur, I know you have a lot of questions.
Oh, I know. I want to give him a chance to bite.
All right.
Oh, brother. You've got Roger Stone here, folks.
Andy Barnes in Seattle. My question is about, I'm so happy we have someone who supports the president here running this race. How do we make this happen in the rest of the country and different things? You know, where do we reach out to? Who are central sources to talk to?
Arthur, do you want to get that question?
Question. See, I think this race is a model. I think this race is a template. Because this race is going to be a clean campaign on the issues. And the issues are integrity and honesty in government, rife, incredibly rotten, stinking political corruption by a career Democrat machine politician. That's the issue. It's not liberal conservative. It's not Republican Democrat. The schools in this district suck. There are no jobs.
That's so true!
The streets and neighborhoods are not safe. And they can't get an honest representative who will fight for them. That man, in my opinion, is Omar Navarro.
That's it!
I have to head to the airport and get back to my family, but I haven't seen in 10 days. But because of this Q&A format, if you have a question, email it to stone@stonezone.com. Stone@stonezone.com. And I'd be proud to answer it. Now I'm going to throw the floor open to my friends Joe Biggs and Sabo, and of course the incomparable Omar Navarro. These men are fighters, and I'm proud to be in the foxhole with them. This is going to be a clean, creative, innovative campaign that will take the fight to the corrupt Democrats and will rally the working class people and taxpayers of this district to help make America, California, and the 43rd District great again.
Roger, could I go with you and ask questions while you're walking?
Give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
So is that okay if
I'm sorry.
so is it okay if I walk with you?
Yes. 6. All right. You got me. That's fine.
Okay. So I'll selfie this if that's okay.
Yep.
All right then. This is good. I'm walking with.
Since breakfast.
I don't blame you. So
The revolution, the revolution operates on its stomach.
Oh, absolutely. That's why you see me sitting half the time.
And the food in Southern California is great. I'm very excited about this race, but I need people right now to go to the Omar Navarro for Congress site and send me your contribution because we need a war chest to beat the evil poverty pimp witch, Maxine Waters.
So tell me, how did Omar get in touch with you? Because like I said, 6 months ago, who would even get in touch with you? How would it be possible to?
We were put in touch by our mutual friend, Alex Jones. And Alex Jones spots young talent like Omar, and he said, I want you to look at this race, I want you to look at Omar. My friend Owen Scheuer sent his seconds. He said, Omar's a fighter, you're going to like this guy.
Right.
We met in my backyard in Fort Lauderdale. It was kind of like, I felt like Hyman Roth. And
Do you mind if I give you my card,
no,
sir?
not at all. And we had a good time, and I realized that he's a young kind of reformer that I can get behind.
Right on.
All right, so now I hear, wait a minute, can you hear it? A steak and a martini calling my name.
Oh, absolutely. All right, thanks a lot there, Roger. All right.
Roger, just one quick question.
Awesome.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Do you have any way to get a hold of him?
This man with the ponytail.
So Roger, you got my card? I'll get you I'll send you an email to follow up with you, okay?
Greg, we got to go all the way around.
No way of getting through.
Greg, I got this. Follow me. Thank you.
All right, I'll make sure that you said hi to Josh.
Great.
All
Please.
right.
He's my man.
Okay, perfect. Take care, my man.
I
Thank
love
you so
Josh
much.
Kaplan. He's a fighter.
And your speech was excellent. Because I remember just speaking, you were really excellent. But there's one thing that nobody touched on today, which is that Maxine Waters is completely incompetent. She doesn't even know what's going on in the world.
That's for
She
sure.
says that Putin invaded North Korea when he, for years, has been invading the Ukraine. So this is a woman that obviously is not reading. She's not watching the news. I don't know what she's doing. I think that's a really powerful thing to say, that she is no longer competent really to lead the American people.
Right there.
27 years and she's got 3 bills passed.
Not bad.
How many bills?
Go ahead.
How many? 3. Trey.
Hey, there's someone behind you. Go ahead.
I wanted to say that we are internet family. We are the internet family. I have watched all these people get up there on YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. I am an eBayer with my husband here, and we are able to sit there and watch all of you, Arthur. Watch you.
They're talking about me, so I'll just show you myself for a minute. Okay.
Joe Biggs, everybody that. Oh,
Red elephants.
Red elephants.
I said Vince, we watch you guys daily. You guys have no idea what impact you have on us daily. We are in Huntington Beach. You guys just don't know. I mean, I feel like I know you guys personally. You guys don't even know how much you guys impact in the movement we have going on. Yes.
Okay, now it's my turn. Okay. All right, it's going to be a little lengthy because I really want to, because you've seen these communities more than I have. So what's your individual message for the different cities? And just to keep it simple, let's go with 5. What's your message for Torrance, for Hawthorne, for Gardena, for Inglewood, and for, let's add Lawndale. That's South Bay for me.
My message,
Specific message.
my simple message for Torrance is we have to stop incompetent leadership in the city of Torrance. You know, I was recently, they tried removing me from the city commission, the traffic commission in the city of Torrance. And I recently resigned because they said such comments about my wife and they agreed to those comments. So I said to myself, you know, I cannot represent a city where a mayor just allows comments to be allowed in the city council chambers. So, you know, we have to stand by people that have integrity. And the current leadership in the city council in Torrance do not have integrity, exception of 2 people. So what we have to do is work with people who are running against the current leadership in the city council, and we have to remove those people, including Mayor Pat Fury. So that's definitely one thing that we're going to be working on during the race. As far as Gardena, we have to build relationships with people in Gardena. There's a lot of crime going on in Gardena. I mean, there's a lot of trash that's not even being picked up. They're not doing anything for that community. Same thing with Inglewood, same thing with Lawndale, Hawthorne. I mean, like I said, Hawthorne earlier. I talked about that mall that was a police station right across from there, but then yet there's a vacant mall that they can basically fill it up and open business and then create jobs. There are a lot of homeless people in the 43rd Congressional District. Inglewood, I drove to Inglewood yesterday and I saw someone that was homeless laying down in the middle of the street with all their clothes. And for me, that's saddening to see. I mean, it's very touching. Like I said, you know, we have two veterans right here, and you see many veterans all over the state in the 43rd Congressional District. It is saddening to me to see any veteran in the street. We should be helping them. We should be doing something about it. There's a lot of them that have mental disabilities. What are we doing for them? What are we doing for them? And I'm putting them first.
We have amazing art. I mean, it captures the psyche of the moment. And when those signs went up in front of Inglewood High School, I mean, it looked like a real bus. But it was a surprise. I mean, it kind of hit the internet by storm. They got thousands and thousands of kids. A lot of the major news stations picked it up. So can you give us any hints of what you might have coming up for either our side or their side? I know, I mean, I love the surprise, and it's never what you expected. It's so creative. So is there anything that you could say that might be, okay, let's put it this. When can we expect like the next piece of single art?
You know, I just want to and first off, I've heard called a lot of things that I've never heard it called nice things the way I have these things. But so it's nice to hear that for a change. But I don't know, I want to have fun. I'm throwing some ideas out there. There being such a large Mexican population in the district, I'm like, it sure would be funny to have like a black velvet campaign poster. I mean, that doesn't have to be the campaign poster, but it could be like a funny one to have. And a lowrider wrapped up really nice for him to tool around in.
That's like Indian for the dead waters. You know, holding a dead water.
You know, the sky's the limit, man. And more than that, it's like there's a lot of kids out there. You know, I would challenge them to try their hand at what I do. You know, and I look at an artist named Robbie Connell. What he does is
Omar Navarro,
he has
and Sabo.
He'll go to Pasadena and have thousands of posters printed. I think recently he did an anti-Trump one, something like something pickle or something. And what he does is he'll have a party at Cantor's, and everyone will show up, and he'll hand everyone a map. These are the streets, these are the number of posters, hit it. Now what we have to do is we have to map out the district, print out the posters, have a party one night, have some drinks, something to eat. You have your posters, and we all hit the streets. And the next morning, the people of the district wake up, and they're like, my God, how did they do this? Because I cannot do this by myself.
Yeah.
In order to cover the land that we need to cover, we all need to come together, and we all need to take the risk.
Let's do it, come on! Let's do it!
There are a few more minutes, are there any more?
Hi, Omar. Matt Ronell from UC Berkeley. Looking at the makeup of your district, it's 46% Hispanic, 0.6% Black, and those typically are Democratic voters. And having Maxine Waters being running for 30 years, they obviously voted Democrat their whole life. So, what's your message to them to come and vote for you, Republican, in the 43rd?
Well, first of all, in the past 27 years, no one has reached out to the voter.
Yes.
No one has reached out to the voter in 27 years. First of all, we're doing something about it now. We're reaching out to the people. We're going to Inglewood. We're going to areas that no one has ever touched. We're going to the inner city. We're going to every community in the district because every community matters. Every community matters. We have to address those issues. We have many people volunteering. Like I said, we have over 240 volunteers across the district. Precinct captains, people that are ready to go. They're ready to go. Maxine is going to have a tough time getting reelected because her ground game is weak. And I'm telling you this right now, we're working hard. We're working hard for you guys. I'm going to work hard and continuously every day. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to move forward.
As far as the media and as far as artistic ventures are concerned, you know, making the conservative message go forward and stuff like that, you know, there's a lot of the pressure and silencing of conservative voices and conservative artists in the mainstream media and stuff like that. So politicians, candidates as far as Omar Navarro is concerned, are being, you know, they're kind of being silenced press.
Yeah.
So, as far as these organizations are concerned, as far as individuals themselves are concerned, what message can you give to other individuals that can help boost the morale as far as my candidates as Omar, individuals as yourselves? What advice can you give to those?
Well, you've got Best News, you've got Red Elephants, you've got all these individuals out here that are citizen journalists.
Right here,
that
folks.
are-
That's what it is.
What?
Right here.
Huh?
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah. So they're all involved. Anybody right now with the technology we have has the capability to go out, grab your cell phone, and film something. There are events being posted on Facebook on a daily basis. I watch every event that he goes to. I watch every event that these guys go to. And I live in Texas. I know more about what's going on in California than a lot of Californians. Because I'm watching. We're in a society now where we're glued to these things. Let's not let them dumb us down. Let's let them make us smart. Let's let them work for us.
Like it.
And let's help them move forward as a society. Well, we see these events everywhere. Go do them. Go to them. He's going to them. You can go to them. Each individual in here right now has the ability to get off their butt, get out of their basement, turn off that TV, and go and get involved. And that's something that everyone has to do. And you can do, and it's easy. We all have cell phones, right? We all have cameras. Start a channel. Do something to promote him. Help him out. If you stand behind him, you like what he's doing, you like his message, organize events. You have a Facebook page, you have Twitter, you have Instagram. Make an announcement and go, hey man, how many people out here like-minded like me? Let's get together. Let's have an event. Let's have a rally here. And let's make it in an area that's maybe not an echo chamber, but a stronghold, somewhere that we know that we have some opposition, and go out and debate people and ask them why they think that way, and let them understand why you think the way you do, and why you have your conservative values, and why you feel that way, and get into a good debate. You know, show the left, the right isn't the violent race they say we are. We're not that. You know, at the end of the day, I go to more rallies around this country than a lot of people do, and I've never been in a fight. You know, you've got to stand up, you've got to hold your ground, you've got to be knowledgeable, you've got to read books, you've got to look at history and look at what things are happening and how they're transpiring, and go out there and give a positive message. You have a voice, you have an opinion, and someone wants to hear that. And by you going out and doing that, you have the ability to help boost them and take on Maxine Waters and put someone that's been a 27-year corrupt politician that is a swamp monster, has done nothing but pass, like, oh, she changed the name of a post office. What the hell is that in California? You know, there's someone in right now who's young, who's hungry, who's motivated, and wants to bring real change. Right here. So that's what we need to do.
I'm from South Texas, Brownsville, Texas. It's like 95% of the people when I grew up, they were brown. And it's like, and the majority of them were Democrats. But the dirty little secret that you never hear about, the news will never tell you is, they're just as sick of the crap that comes from Mexico, the illegals, the violence, the drugs, as any white or brown Republican. You just never hear that. And it's like, and the reason you never hear that, once again, goes to creativity. We need people to be able to tell that story to that community in such a way that resonates with them, because this isn't a Democrat or Republican problem. This is, there's a crime problem, there's a people problem. And it's like, I sound like an ass when I say this, but I go to a lot of Republican events, and it's like, it really bothers me that the crowd always looks the same. It's older white people, no offense, but it's like, the values that make this country fucking awesome apply to everybody. And the reason those people, black, brown, whomever, don't show up to these events is because there just hasn't been the right people telling the story the way it's supposed to be told, in a way that they understand. That's why it's important to have creativity.
That's for sure.
And it's like, but the thing is, we've been so conditioned, so slapped time and time again. Every time you open your mouth, it's because you're a bigot, because you're a racist. And we just learn to buy into it. That's a lie. And it's like, this next generation of kids has got to reach out to those communities and open their eyes. They've been bamboozled. And it's like, hey, you know, I can get pretty damn dark. He's a Latino. It's like, you know, anyways, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. These values follow us all. And I hate it when some liberal uses me and the community that I came from as a reason for bigger government or to whatever, or to say that I'm supposed to hate these people because of that reason. Like, no, man, enough of that.
Yeah, and I think where everything lies too, also, when we're going out there and talking to people, I always say this on my Periscope videos, on my Facebook Live videos, I say, I'm going there because I'm not going there to change 100% of the people and their mindset. I'm trying to change at least 2% of their mindsets. I'm going there because I know I can talk to some people and actually have a decent conversation, and I'm able to make them see the difference in our world and make them see the reality of what's really going on. If you see my Periscopes, you'll see I have actually good conversations with people. I'm not shouting, I'm not yelling. I'm there having a conversation with them. I'm saying, I'm not your enemy. I'm here to work with you. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know where you're from. And I want to understand why you think this way. But you have to understand, and the only way to actually understand a problem is to actually go into a community and actually talk to the people. That's how you identify. You first identify it that way, is by having that conversation. But if you don't have that conversation, how are you supposed to solve that problem? It's problem solving. It's common sense, like I said earlier. Common sense isn't. We don't have common sense anymore. Bringing back common sense is necessary in our government.
We have time for one more question.
I'll take it. That way it doesn't get lost. Thank you. Thank you.
You're like Jared Leto.
Thank you so much.
So do you have any message specifically for Maxine Waters?
Oh, I want to hear that. Go to hell.
You know, everybody has a message to Maxine Waters. My message is, why in 27 years of representing the people, why haven't you done anything for anybody? There are gangbangers who are out there killing kids. There is crime all over that district. Westmont is in the district. It has the highest homicide rate in the country. The highest homicide rate in the country. You have a 70% chance of a crime being committed against you just walking into Westmont. Do you feel safe? No.
Well, think about this, though. As soon as he announced that he was bringing Roger Stone on, does anybody catch the fact that Maxine Waters came out and said, well, if millennials want to vote for me as president next summer around, I'm more than willing to do that. I tell you right now that there's a bit of fear in Maxine right now, and it's coming in the form of Omar Navarro and Roger Stone.
What would you say to her?
What would I say to her?
That's okay. The kids are asleep, right? Okay.
I'll say what my buddy Terrence Williams says, go to bed.
How about you, Sabo?
My prediction for this campaign for Maxine, pain.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, you have people like Maxine Waters, you got John McCain. I mean, they sound like they're...
Oh my God.
Like, it reminds me of... Will
Brain
Ferrell,
tumor.
The Saturday Night Live skits when he's doing Harry Carey. They can ask the question like, they don't know what to do because they've been there so long that they just become oblivious to everything.
Oh,
Let's get
yeah.
some blood in there. Let's get someone with a heartbeat, a pulse, a movement behind him. Like he has a movement that is sparking up, and it's like you said, this isn't just California. This is the whole country, and they're paying attention to this. This is a big election.
Okay, this will be a simple question, but I'll see if it's something profound. Where are you going to put your district office?
Well, no, I already have it. I know that question.
Right next door to me. No, kidding.
No, not next door to you, but we're putting it in Torrance and Inglewood. That's where we're putting it.
Okay, good. Now, why?
People, what happens is when these politicians go to Washington, D.C., they forget about their own communities. And that's why I want to make sure that we have district headquarters in Inglewood and in Torrance.
But why there?
We want to remember the people that are in our
But why there? Come on.
Well, I'm from Torrance.
Okay. Now, why Inglewood?
In Inglewood, I was born in Inglewood, so that's why.
Okay, that's all. And rename the post office, right? Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. First of all, I want to introduce you to Diego. The way Diego found us, he found us on the internet. He has a very, very important announcement. When's closing at 9:30?
The bar.
Okay, so, Saturday. If you want to buy merchandise, it's right back out on the table. Thank you, Peter, for handling all that. It's right behind you, the book, shirts, wear them proudly. And I want to thank you all.
Thank you for
Good
seeing
support.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, everybody, this is Arthur Shopper for Vessel News. You can follow me on Twitter, Arthur C. Shopper. Facebook page is Arthur Christopher Shopper. And my blog is ashopper1.blogspot.com. We had a pretty busy night tonight. I got a few words with Roger Stone. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.